How's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be your all signs read for the no contact situation. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Mercury, and Cross Watchers, welcome. Timestamps are down below and in the pinned comments. And let's get right into the reads, starting with Aquarius. Aquarius, how's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be no contact, all right? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Cross Watcher. If anything I say during the read resonates, hit that subscribe button. All right, appreciate it. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get into it. For Aquarius, no contact. All right, this is for someone that you have no contact with currently. Let's see what comes out. So how this person's feeling about you, we have the Knight of Swords. So despite that there's no contact currently going on, this person does want to communicate with you. All right, this is Swords energy, so it's thoughts, it's of the mind. Okay, very mental. Air sign, okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't pay attention to the zodiac though, or the gender, only the energy. This is a knight, so this is like a proactive energy who is moving towards you, someone who's trying to seek you out, okay? So I'm going to clarify each of these after the 5-card spread, but very interesting card to start out on. All right, so whether you're the one who's not communicating with this person or whether they're the one not communicating with you, I'm letting you know, energetically, this individual does want to communicate with you. It's the energy of them thinking about what they're going to say. Okay, so how they're feeling about the situation, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, more of them thinking about what it is they want to say. They're feeling compelled to communicate. They're feeling compelled to analyze the situation, try and think about what the right decision is. Okay, very interesting. They're still feeling it. They're still feeling you for some reason. Okay, and not for some reason. I mean, I know how amazing you are, but you would think if the situation was a no contact. All right, so their intentions. We have Temperance, okay? So this is the Patience card, all right? It's also letting the Jesus take the wheel card, so to speak, letting kind of the angels and guides in the universe try and give some kind of insight and allow things to unfold naturally. So this person, if they're not communicating, they're wanting to give the situation time, space to breathe, all right? And they're feeling like if things are meant to be, well, what will be, right? And that the time and space with this Temperance card here will help to heal the situation. There's also a healing going on here. Major Arcana, very powerful energy, kind of letting me know that this person is capable of breaking out of the rat race, the mental Olympics of the mind, and is kind of able to connect to something higher. But I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Aquarius. You tend to connect your energies with people with, extended mental capabilities. So their actions towards you, we have the Ace of Swords. This person has every intention of telling you the truth and communicating with you and seeing you again, right? But they want to make sure that enough time goes by to where when there is a reconciliation, that it seems new and it seems fresh, and that there's a reset taking place. Very interesting. It's an ace, okay? So it's definitely the start of something new communication-wise. That's their actions towards you. They're fairly confident that they will be talking to you in the future. How you're coming off is the Queen of Pentacles. So you're coming off as a responsible, respectful kind of energy who's sort of taking care of you and yours. You're doing you and yours. This is my doing you and yours card, okay? All right, so we have our 5-card spread. I'm about to start clarifying. Let me see if I can get any additional messages. This person is being very careful about how they communicate with you. They are seeing you as someone respectable. Some of you could have children. Some of you could be just a lovely, kind person with a good heart. They understand, like, they're understanding that you're the kind of person that they can't just act or treat any old kind of way because, I don't know, you have people who care about you, or it would just simply make them look bad to themselves. Anyway, this person is trying to be very delicate with the way that they communicate with you when they do. Like, this person is thinking about all the things that they want to say to you, but every time, like, they hear themselves saying, like, blaming you, like, and getting, even though they want to, like, say all the things, they want to get it all off their chest, they're being careful, okay, with their words. So let's see. Tell me about the Knight of Swords for the no contact Aquarius. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. Ace of Pentacles coming out. Okay. So when this person comes through to communicate with you, they're not going to come through empty-handed. All right. With the Eight of Wands at the bottom, with Eight of Wands and the Empress at the bottom of the deck, this thing that they come through with might not just be like money or food or like a gift. I'm getting the vibe that it's going to be something like their time, their energy, or an opportunity. This person's going to invite you somewhere, invite you to a concert or a park, Disneyland, or on a trip somewhere that you want to go, something along that lines, right? They aren't going to come empty-handed. But whatever this is, it's an opportunity, not just like a random gift. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Remember that this is a general read, Aquarius, and if you want to get specific on the energy, this person, the future, whatever, you can contact me for a personal read. Email is down below. Three of Swords, clarifying the Two of Wands for how they're feeling about the situation. Okay, I'm getting a sense that this person kind of feels like they're drowning and like they're trying to gasp for air with this Three of Swords here. They're definitely trying to keep their head above water. Yeah, just what I was thinking. The Strength card here, this person's being very strong. Whenever the Three of Swords energy creeps in, they self-correct. They start thinking about, you know, kind of the higher concepts of the situation, like what is meant to be will be, you know, if it's not meant to be, whatever. But they're being really strong. For some of you, if you don't know, like, if this person comes off really stoic or like they don't care, I'm here to tell you that this person definitely does care, okay? For sure. So their intentions, Temperance. Their intentions are to be patient. Tell me about Temperance for their intentions. We have the Magician coming out here. The Magician. This person is a manifester. And I was seeing that. Wow, all three major arcana clarifying that. Whoa, look at all 5 major arcana in my hand clarifying Temperance. Very interesting. This person is worried about like starting drama or something. I think this person believes in karma. You tell me. Sound off in the comments. I think this person believes in karma and they're trying their best to like not be the bad guy or handle the situation with tact so that they don't eat it down the road. Okay, let's see. So their actions are the Ace of Swords. Tell me about their actions. Ace of Swords. All right. Tell me about their actions. Ace of Swords. So this person is pretty confident that the, how do I say this? Like that the collateral that they've invested will pay off. So this person thinks that they've had some good, fond memories with you and that those memories are tucked away and stored safely, and that the good times are kind of going to be a key to allow this person to enter back into your life to communicate with you when the time feels right for them. I'm going to go ahead and pull some advice on the situation. Oh, we have the Knight of Swords coming out with the Star and the Moon. Okay, so when this person does come back around, I think you will be pleasantly surprised, okay? Whatever gift or trip or whatever this person invites you on, I think it's going to catch you off guard. Okay, the advice is just to be open and receptive. Now, if you know anything about me in this channel, I'm not a fan of past people, especially ones that are negative or toxic. I wasn't seeing like the worst energy in the world with this read, though I really wasn't trying to look that deep. I'm not the biggest fan of X's on this channel, so, you know, take what resonates, and you are the architect of your own life. Tarot only reads energy. You decide which direction this goes, all right? So, you know, we have the Two of Swords coming out here. So definitely talking to a situation where there's no communication, potentially no contact, a ghosting kind of situation. Okay. I see that you're going to be enlightened in the future as well. This person has a secret to tell you, and it's going to be juicy. All right. With the Sun card there, it's something that you're really happy to hear. Maybe you're going to hear about how much this person missed you, or how the whole time they've just been working on making themselves better. I'm going to pull an oracle card to sound off. Okay, we have attachment coming out in reverse with the indecision card and the world card. All right. So Spirit is just cautioning you to not release things prematurely. Okay, release is always great, but we have to make sure that the lesson was learned and that we received all we needed to receive from the situation. All right, I think that's all I have for you for now. Remember, Aquarius, if you want that personal read from me, email is down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me, help your brother out. If you interact with the video by hitting the hype button, like button, commenting, subscribing, it helps to create an energetic connection, and future reads will resonate more. If there are any tarot decks you want to see used on the channel, check out the Amazon wishlist down below. Okay? Be sure to check out your other astrological placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Crosswatcher on the channel. There could be some other messages in the zodiac that will resonate with you. Okay, love and light. Namaste. And I'll catch you in the next read. Peace. Hey Cancer, welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be your no contact read, all right? This could be an ex or a situationship, friend, lover, all right? Something from the past, present. We're gonna check into that no contact situation. All right, I say we get right into it, Cancer. Let's do it. For the Krabby Patties. All right, Cancer. Their feelings for you, the Knight of Wands. This person has a sexual attraction to you, all right? They're wanting to come through to you. This is a movement card. It's one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. This person has been thinking about you. They want to have fun. They want to have a good time. Very attractive, very charismatic, all right? Could be a fire sign, or they could have fire in their charts. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, all right? Take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. And I'm going to clarify all these cards, but their feelings for you is the Knight of Wands. They're wanting to see you. They're wanting to be in your energy in a very intimate, passionate way, okay? Their feelings for the situation, the Three of Cups. They feel like you are a vibe. They feel like it's more than just a fun connection. They feel like they can trust you. They have emotions for you. They definitely feel like you are admired by others as well, okay? They're also seeing you as someone who's very intuitive, very loving, very caring, knows how to connect with others, all right? And they're really admiring you about that. Now, what are their intentions? We have the Two of Swords, all right? So their intentions, for some strange reason, seems to be like they're struggling to communicate or get into contact with you. Well, you know, that's so funny. I almost for a second forgot that this was a no contact read. I was like, that's really strange. They're like liking you a lot and they think that you're really sexy and they're missing you and they're wanting to connect with you. Duh. So this is a no contact read. Their intentions, they feel like this person could be blocked or whatever, or they could have maybe blocked you at some point. Now this is also making me see the Three of Cups differently as well. This could have potentially involved some kind of third-party situation. Take what resonates. We'll dig a little deeper when I clarify. All right. So their behavior and actions towards you, which is different than their intentions. All right, let's see. Come on, come on. So, their behavior and actions towards you. The Tower. All right. So this person is really feeling like everything has come crumbling down in this situation, right? But as they say, the Tower was never built on a stable foundation to begin with. So maybe it was meant to crumble, but I don't know. All right, so your feelings on the matter. We have the Queen of Wands. Now, don't focus on the gender. Tarot is genderless, but definitely the energy. Now it's kind of funny how this person's viewing you like Knight of Wands. You're attractive. You are... And now this is in the eyes of this person, all right? And this person views you as a bombshell, as confident as well, all right, in yourself and in who you are. So let's start clarifying. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. We have the World card coming out, all right? So when this person met you, you really, I know it sounds cliche, but you changed their life, okay? You could have really changed how they experience things. When they think of you, they think of a bygone era that they really enjoyed, okay? It was different places, people, music, that kind of energy, and things just haven't felt the same, especially with this Three of Swords coming out to clarify their feelings for the situation, okay? So this person is still feeling brokenhearted. They're still feeling very sad about the connection, all right? They're feeling like a little depleted, okay? It's something that still lingers on in their heart space. And I don't know, with this Two of Swords coming out next as their intentions, they could still be a little salty, a little bitter, all right? But we'll dig deeper. So their intentions. Tell me about their intentions. Their intentions is, so the Star. So this person feels like maybe they can't communicate with you, you know, or maybe now is not the perfect time, but there's a sense of them deep down who's kind of actually hoping that things heal and come back around with the Star here. The Star speaks to hope, right? So that's what this person is hoping for. Now, remember, this is a general read for Cancer, so if you want to get specific on your situation, this person, the future, what have you, you can email me for a personal reading. All that stuff is down below in the description, all right? Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me while you're at it. Appreciate you, love you. All right, let's move on to their behavior and actions towards you being the Tower. Tell me about the Tower, please. Tell me about their behavior and actions. It's giving the energy that this person is waiting for the right moment to pounce. They're waiting for the right moment to act. All right, I think they're waiting on like kind of a nudge from the universe to signal to them that this isn't completely over. All right, there's like a sense of them still considering fighting for this. All right, with this Seven of Wands death card here. All right, they're waiting for their opportunity. Very interesting. All right, so let's look into the biggest challenge. What's the biggest challenge here? The biggest challenge is someone coming out of hermit mode. All right, Major Arcana here, the Hermit and Chariot. That's what the biggest challenge here is. These cards are like complete opposites. We have action and no action. Pause and play. That seems to be the biggest challenge here, Cancer, okay? So let's look at the most likely outcome now. Tell me about the most likely outcome. The most likely outcome is you being high vibrational and having this person wrapped around your finger. All right, we have the World, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress, okay? This is letting me know you're going to have this person right where you want them. If you don't want any contact with this person, that'll be that. If you just want this person as like a sex slave, that'll be that. If you just want a friend, that can be that. It can literally be sky's the limit here. You're coming off as the Empress card. So you kind of call the shots, you set the stage, and I love that energy for you, okay? This person is also kind of acknowledging how in control you are, all right? It's almost, they're giving the energy, they'll take what they can get when it comes to you, and I love that. All right, advice. Let's pull some advice. Advice, please. Your advice is Three of Wands, King of Swords. Be sure to be very smart about this situation. You're our Cancerian water sign, so Spirit is asking you to maybe be a little head over heart about the situation to make sure that you're making the best decision, the practical decision for yourself, all right? There's also a call for you to actually physically visualize. Swords represents thoughts, right? Ideas, the mind. Spirit would like you to actually visualize the situation and how you want it to turn out, because it seems like I said, you'll get that outcome, okay? If you don't want them to talk to you anymore, that's what you get. If you're open to communication, that as well. So that's all I have for you for now, Cancer, for no contact. All right, I hope that helped. Remember, if you want a personal read from me, all the links are down below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, help your brother out. I've been posting all the other signs. Be sure to check out your other zodiac placements. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. Crosswalk watchers welcome as well. All right. I'm going to be selecting some moderators for the channel, so keep an eye out for that. If you comment consistently, I'll make you a moderator. Help me tone down some of the negative comments. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Love you. And I'll catch you in the next read. Peace. Taurus, how's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be a no contact read for the person you're not in contact with. This could be an ex, past lover, a situationship, what have you. All right, let's get right into the energy for Taurus, okay? Let's give it a boom, boom, shadoom. Let's rock these cards for Taurus. So, Taurus, their feelings for you, we have the Eight of Swords. There's like some confused energy going on with this person. Whenever they think about you, they feel like trapped in this endless cycle of what ifs and what couldas and shouldas. All right, they feel disconnected. All right, how they're feeling about the situation, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is something that they feel like they have to deal with a lot. They're not really over the situation. All right, they could have also been used to doing things a certain way, and now that there's no contact with you, they're kind of left having to rearrange things. Don't worry, I'm going to clarify each of these cards, all right? So their intentions is the Four of Swords. They're going to try and rest, okay, and take a break. They've been going through a lot of mental anguish, it seems, and they feel like they need clarity. They need to meditate to receive clarity on the situation. Their behavior and actions, the Queen of Pentacles. All right, don't focus on the gender, only the energy. This person is going to continue to nurture and care for the people and the things in their life. All right, that could potentially be you, but we shall see. All right, your feelings for this person is the Two of Swords. You're feeling disconnected from this person. This is like the no contact situation. This could be a blocked or ghosted kind of situation as well. Take what resonates, all right? And I can't wait to clarify that. All right, let's see. Eight of Swords. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for their feelings for you. We have the Strength card coming out with the Star card. At some point, this person really viewed you on a pedestal, and this no context situation has them reassessing everything. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords, please. Very cryptic messaging with the major arcana coming out. The Lovers in reverse wanted to fly out, and it kind of flew out with a little attitude, like, there. Is that better? Is that what you want to see? It's almost the energy that at some point this person could have viewed this connection as the end-all be-all, and they feel very disheartened or very upset that it didn't turn out the way they were expecting, okay? So for the Two of Pentacles, as their feelings for the situation, it seems like there's a longing here. There's like someone's missing. Let's see. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. One more, please. One more card. Yeah, the Three of Cups come out to tell me that this person misses your energy. They miss collaborating, miss the fun times. There's still a soft spot in their heart for you. This ooey gooey, soft and chewy, watery kind of energy, okay? Now let's look into their intentions. Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords for their intentions, okay? This person is trying to stop themselves from doing something that they'll regret with this Five of Swords here. This is like the sabotage card. This person could be really, sometimes it's referred to as a self-sabotage card. Like, this person doesn't want to burn any bridges. They don't want to act hastily. They don't want to do something that will make them disappointed in themselves. Okay, they're trying to be constructive with their emotions and with their energy. And I really appreciate that. All right, let's see. For some of you, this person could be trying to figure out how to get a little bit of payback, but that's another storyline. All right, so this person's actions being the Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. What about the Queen of Pentacles, please, for Taurus? We have the Fool and the Hermit. All right. This person is open to movement. All right. They're open to progress, but they're only going to move when they feel like it's the right time. Okay. Another major arcana here, very major arcana heavy read. So now I want to clarify the Two of Swords. I want to clarify how this person is, how you feel about the situation, you know. Blocked, ghosted, disconnected. For some of you, you could be hoping for a way in, perhaps. For others of you, I'm getting a sense that you felt like it was too painful, or like you can't go back, that kind of energy. If you remember, this is a general read for Taurus, so if you want to get specific on the energy, you can contact me for a personal reading. My email is down below, all right? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate it. Love you, Taurus. Okay. So now I'm going to pull some oracle cards on the situation. But first, let's pull a little bit more tarot. Tell me about the biggest challenge here. The biggest challenge come out is the Lovers, okay? So the biggest challenge seems to be getting back to this point. We have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's letting me know that it is possible. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, the potential is favored by the universe. But with this Nine of Swords, it really seems like there's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of old residual wounds eating away at the energy, potentially postponing movement, all right? Let's go ahead and pull most likely outcome. What's the most likely outcome? The most likely outcome is there being communication, all right? But this doesn't just happen super organically. Someone has to set their intention and sort of demand victory or movement in the situation. Now remember, tarot only reads energy, okay? You are the architect of your own life. You don't have to entertain this person coming back around if you don't want it to, but it is an option. All right, let's go ahead and pull advice. What's the advice? Your advice is to wait for the right time and take a leap of faith if this is what you are wanting. Regardless if it's even about this person, I was actually seeing some messages I was trying to ignore regarding you because I'm focusing on the overall subject of the read, which is this no contact situation. But there's this energy of positive things awaiting you, Taurus, and you heading in the right direction and having victory and success, regardless of how this connection turns out, okay? A little side message for you. I'm going to pull those oracle cards now. Tell me about the situation for Taurus, please. All right, Taurus. In pure Taurus fashion, we have Door to Value coming out with Cornucopia. If you've been wishing for a financial boon, you can expect that to come in for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Your wish is the universe's command with this 1111 Make-A-Wish card here. A universe door of abundance is opening for you, Taurus. We have happy family and caring connection coming up as well. So regardless of what you're dealing with right now in the current times or the past, you definitely are aligned with a very prosperous connection for your future. If you want to dig deeper into this, remember you can hit me up for that personal reading email down below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Help your brother out. I've been posting the other signs as well. Be sure to check out your other astrological placements on the channel. Your sun, moon, rising, your sun, rising, moon, Venus, Mercury. Okay, placements, cross watchers welcome as well. All right, if you connect with the channel in any kind of way, like hitting the hype button, like button, commenting, subscribing, it helps to create an energetic link, and future reads will resonate more. I'm gonna be selecting some moderators very soon to help me moderate the crazy comments on the channel. If I see that you're a consistent commenter and it's awesome, positive energy, I'll make you a moderator, all right? Be sure to wield that power wisely. All right, Taurus, I think that's all I have for you for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always a pleasure to connect with your energy and read for you. Love and light, namaste, and I'll catch you in the next read. All right, peace. Aries, welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be a read to pick up on the energies of the no contact situation. All right, this could be a past situationship, ex, lover, friend, you name it. We're going to look into it, all right? Let's rock these cards for Aries. So, their feelings for you, the Ten of Cups. This person loves you a lot. They miss you. When they think of you, it fills up their heart space, okay? This is a no contact situation, so take what resonates, but this is what's coming out for their feelings for you. This person loves you a lot. They value your energy. They value you as a person, as a spirit, as a soul, all right? They're viewing you as a diamond, okay? And for you, they're willing to give all their cups. Their feelings for the situation, the Five of Pentacles. They're feeling like it's a no-go, like they're left out in the cold. You know, this is lack energy. They feel like there isn't enough, maybe not enough of you, okay? This is like a very low, depressed, vibrational kind of energy. This person is really missing you and wishing that they could connect with you again. Don't worry, we're going to clarify each of these cards to get more specific into the energy. So let's move on. Okay, so their intentions. The Ace of Pentacles. This person in the future is going to try and create an opportunity for you two to reconnect. This opportunity is going to be something real, something physical, all right? They're going to maybe try and give you a gift or try and go to a place or do a thing. Regardless, they're feeling like it's aligned with you and like it'll improve the quality of your life and that you would appreciate it. This person is mustering up a lot of their resources, a lot of their energy, a lot of their everything towards this gift towards you. So I can't wait to clarify that. Why am I so burpy? Oh, sorry, too much coffee. Okay. What are their behavior and actions? We have the Ace of Wands. So we have another ace. This just continues to speak to this idea that they're going to try and come forward with a new opportunity. This opportunity is more than just physical. It's more than just beneficial to the quality of your life. It's going to be fun. It's going to be charismatic, right? At least in this person's eyes, all right? There could also be some other implications to this card on some passionate things this person could want to do. But hey, we can clarify. So all right, so your feelings for this person, we have the Page of Swords. So for some of you, it looks like you could potentially be open to communication with this person, or you've been waiting for them to message you, regardless if you actually even want to reconnect with this person or not. It seems like some of you are perhaps keeping an eye out on your DMs, on your texts, whatever, what have you. There's also an energy here that this person could potentially even be spying on you, that kind of thing. But like I said, we're going to clarify. So let's start with the Ten of Cups for their feelings for you. The King of Wands wanted to come out for their feelings for you, and we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. When this person thinks about you, they feel it in their body. I'm largely getting, Aries, that this person has a huge attraction to you. They're very attracted to you, okay? They trust you. Your energy is very familiar, very safe to them. And this is letting me know that they're in this mindset where they want to take action. They've had enough of Five of Pentacles energy. They've had enough of being disconnected and left out in the cold. So this is like they're getting off their ass and they're ready to act, okay? Tell me about the Five of Pentacles for their way they feel about the situation. So we have the Hermit card coming about how they feel about the situation. It's literally similar energies. This person feels like alone. They're lonely. Okay, they feel disconnected. They're also seeing you as being disconnected and doing your own thing. It depends on what kind of access this person actually has to your energy. Whether they know or not that you're in hermit mode is irrelevant. It's just how they're feeling or how they're seeing you, okay? So remember, if there are any questions you want me to ask, any energies you want me to touch on, you can book a one-on-one personal reading with me. All that stuff's down below, my email, the links. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate it. Love you, Aries. All right. So for their intentions, we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Death card wanted to come out to clarify that. This person is trying desperately to stop the connection from dying. This person could also sense that the bond or the connection here, the psychic link may be waning or about to be severed. So they're trying what they can to sort of revamp things, all right? Let's look into the Ace of Wands because I'm very curious on what their actions towards you are going to be. We have the Three of Cups coming out. This person is going to try and be very understanding with you. They're going to try and be friendly at first. They don't want to put any serious committed energy on to this just yet, right? They don't want to scare you off. They're going to make things fun, make things lighthearted. You may go out and drink and socialize and talk if you do decide to reconnect with this person. That's looking like the energy. So, Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. We have the Lovers coming out here with the Nine of Wands. So it's like this tentative, hesitant, almost fearful energy of reconnecting. You know, like what could happen this time? All right, that's kind of the vibe from this Page of Swords, Aries. What I want to do is I want to jump into the biggest challenge so we can start wrapping our head around how to act and some advice potentially. Spirit, tell us about the biggest challenge here. What's the biggest challenge? The biggest challenge is the Two of Swords. All right, so the biggest challenge is communication and the fact that this is currently a no contact situation. Okay, if contact is established, things will take off fairly quickly, and one, the other, or both people will find out that they actually didn't have all the information, and their perceptions on the situation will be completely turned over, like a 180 in perception of the situation. Most likely outcome. What's the most likely outcome? The Two of Swords wanted to come out. The most likely outcome for now is that maybe someone's ego will get in the way and the situation will stay in no contact. For some of you, you may live for that. For others of you, maybe not. But like I said, tarot only reads energy. You are the architect of your own life. You control what happens. So now let's look into advice. Advice. Advice is Four of Swords. Spirit is asking you to rest. Take a step back. Kind of analyze everything that's going on and exhale. There's like an energy of you've been putting up with this for much too long, okay? And you need some silence and some distance in order to properly handle the situation, okay? Very nice. So I think that's all I have for you for now, Aries. Remember, if you want that personal read from me, all that is down below in the description. I've been posting all the other signs as well, so be sure to check out your other astrological placements. There could be some messages there on the channel that resonate with you as well. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements in your chart. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, help your brother out. If you comment, hit the hype button, like button, subscribe. It creates an energetic link and future reads will resonate more. Okay. I have been choosing some commenters to be moderators for the channel to help keep some of the negative comments at bay. Be sure to comment often so that I can see you if you are interested. And I'll just go ahead and make you a moderator if you comment enough, okay? All right. Thanks for tuning in one more time. Appreciate you. Love and light. Namaste. And I will catch you in the next read. All right, Aries? All right. Peace. Hey, Gemini. How's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. We're going to look into the no contact situation. This could be an ex, could be a situationship, all right? It's for the no contact situation, all right? Let's get right into it. For Gemini. All right. So what are their feelings? Four of Wands, Gemini. This person is wishing that they can achieve a higher form of relationship with you, all right? They're wanting to graduate. They want more from the connection. Don't worry, we're going to clarify all these, all right? It's Wands, it's passion, passionate energy. They're feeling like, now I don't want to sound dramatic here, I'm just reading cards, Gemini, but they are under the impression that you are soulmates, okay? This is twin flame energy, 1111 coming out here. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, their feelings for the situation, the Emperor. They're feeling like they have to take control of the situation, all right? They're feeling like they need to apply themselves, and if they are truly going to receive what they're wanting from this connection, then they're going to have to show up and become high vibrational. This is also an indication that they're viewing you as someone high vibrational, Gemini. The fact that you even have an Emperor or someone who is embodying that energy coming towards you is making me feel really good about your energy. So their intentions, the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so this Emperor has a bit of some receipts with him as well, all right? He's got some proof to the pudding. They're wanting to really get things to a stable place. I don't want to jump the gun. This is a past person, but they like to envision you two living together, creating a life together, being stable, having a legacy. I can't wait to clarify that. So their actions and behavior. We have the Eight of Cups. There's an energy of separation here. The Eight of Cups signals moving away from things that no longer emotionally fulfill you. There's an emptiness and a loneliness to this energy, but also the universe likes to reward this energy as well, okay? Detaching and self-sacrifice, release is a big part of this, okay? Making room for more energies. Okay, so how are you coming up? How are you feeling? We've got the Page of Swords. The Princess of Swords is coming out. It seems like you could possibly be open to communication. You could be keeping an eye out on your social medias, your texts, your DMs, possibly seeing if this person will communicate with you. All right, we're going to clarify all this starting now. Tell me about the Four of Wands. All right, so the Four of Wands, how they feel about you. Clarified with the Page of Cups. This could be an apology, okay? It could also be this person coming towards you very soft, very slow, very ooey gooey, soft and chewy, emotional water energy, all right? It's the second water card to come out. This person could have some water sign placements in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. I wouldn't be surprised. They definitely feel things for the connection on an emotional level, okay? They're wanting to be gentle with the connection. They're viewing things as fragile at the moment. So they're gonna be sure to do their due diligence and be extra careful when communicating with you and interacting with you. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? We've got some residual heartbreak energy that this person is emulating. All right, so they're not having the easiest of time emotionally. Let's check into the Emperor card, all right, for their feelings for the situation. Tell me about the Emperor, please. We have the Two of Pentacles, okay? So there's, it speaks to this person's routine, okay? I would not be surprised if every day this person did something to further their abundance, to further their control and their power in their life. It seems this person feels like the more powerful they become, the greater their chances of establishing this bond with you, this connection. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Okay. This person is seeing you as kind of like a trophy, which just also speaks to why they want to come in with you. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for their actions. Wow, we have the Action Taker card. Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming out, Gemini. He is the action taker in the tarot deck. He acts first, thinks later, all right? This person has had an epiphany. They've had the motivation, the courage to finally do what needs to be done. They're feeling fueled. They're feeling passionate. They're feeling like they're ready and nothing's going to stop them. I'm really feeling this energy. If you want to get specific on their energy, yours, the future, you can schedule a personal read with me. My email is down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate you, Gemini. All right, so the Eight of Cups for their actions. The High Priestess. This person is sensing that perhaps the separation was needed, right? There's like a paradigm shift. They're sensing the energies. They're trying to use their intuition, okay? We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so they are longing for you. They are wanting to come in and communicate, okay? But whatever this is, whatever the separation was, they're seeing it as kind of a big deal. I don't know if it was an argument or someone felt like abandoned or ghosted, but there's definitely some sad, depressed energy here. Someone's feeling empty or in a lack. I want to know about this communication, this Princess of Swords that wanted to come out, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. This is like someone wanting to establish communication with you, someone wanting to work. They're wanting to create an excuse or an opportunity for you to communicate. So if your lives are involved in any way, financially, responsibilities, kids, contracts, phone plans, homes, properties, anything like that, then this person is going to try and use those to cultivate communication with you, or vice versa, okay? So, what's the blockage here? What's the blockage? Okay. So, a potential blockage is there could still be some bitterness, all right? Some toxic behaviors and patterns. Someone could be a narcissist, okay? Or someone could still be struggling with negative habits, addictions, ways of being. All right, I'm definitely am seeing the situation is real. There's definitely love here, all right? But it's giving me the vibe that it's really noisy. There's a lot of noise going on here, okay? I'm like getting a headache, and someone's being called to just take a break and relax. I think some time and energy is needed here. I'm gonna go ahead and look at advice. Let's skip ahead to advice for the situation for Gemini. Some advice is to keep doing you, this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Wow. The universe is asking you to release the situation. You have so many other things happening for you right now. The universe is gearing up to give you a lot of what you've been wanting, okay? Yeah. I see some many options for you. I see a lot of what you have gone through recently was to give you spiritual clarity so that you know more what you do want, to help strengthen your manifestation, your visualizations, okay? I'm gonna leave it there. I have to move on to the other signs. But good read, Gemini. There's definitely someone out there who would like to connect with your energy. Remember, tarot only reads energy, okay? If you're not having this past person, then you can leave it at that, all right? But they definitely are open for communication. I've been posting the other signs. Be sure to check those out. Your other zodiac placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury on the channel, all right? There could be some messages there for you, Gemini. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Help your brother out. If you subscribe, hit the hype button, like button, comment. It helps create an energetic connection, and future reads will resonate more. Remember, you can schedule that personal read with me. Links are down below. Thanks for tuning in one more time. Always a pleasure to connect with your energy and read for you. Love and light. Namaste. And I'll catch you in the next read. All right. Peace. Scorpio, how's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. We're going to look into your no contact situation, Scorpio. All right. See what kind of energies are lurking in the background. This could be an ex, past situationship, whatever have you. All right, let's see. Let's rock these cards for Scorpio. All right. Their feelings for you, the 10 of Swords. They are feeling hurt. They're feeling betrayed. They're feeling stabbed in the back. They're feeling really angry, and it seems like they're blaming you, Scorpio. Whether this is founded in any objective truth or just how they're subjectively feeling, don't worry, we're going to clarify the cards and dig a bit deeper and find out what's going on. But this person I'm picking up on is not a happy camper. They have not been having a good time, and they're in pain. Now, if this person hurt you, then love that for you, Scorpio, but we'll dig a bit deeper. All right, their feelings on the situation, the King of Cups. This person is feeling like they cared about the situation very deeply. All right, they're trying to be very emotionally mature. All right, the King of Cups can sometimes be petty as well. Okay, watch out. He gets a little emotional at times. So I can't wait to clarify that and see exactly what kind of King of Cups we're dealing with. But we can't deny that the emotions are definitely here. Okay? right, so what are their intentions? Their intentions is judgment. This person is coming off as the King of Cups, so they could be a little mature in their own way, maybe perhaps emotionally mature. They've been through, or at least they've been through enough in the past to where they're trying their best to use their best judgment to navigate the situation. All right. They could be in communication with spirit, their guides, their angels to help guide them in the situation. It's tugged at their mentality enough for them to actually pray on it and ask the universe for answers. So let's see what their actions for you are. We have the moon. So they don't even know. They can't take action towards you because they feel like they don't have enough information. All right, they don't know how you're feeling. They don't know if what they're doing would be wise, if it'll be over emotional, how it'll be received. Okay, so how are you feeling about the situation? We have 7 of Cups. More confusion perhaps, all right? Not knowing which way is up or down, not knowing which the best way to react. There's a lot of options here. Okay, but that's what we're here for. We're going to help guide the energy. All right, very interesting. So before I start clarifying, let me meditate on the cards for a second and see what other messages I can find. There's a sense that this person feels like they've come a long way with you and like they have a lot invested with you. They're not entirely in the outs. I see there's a part of them that is considering reconciliation, but they are pretty upset still. So perhaps some time could be needed. I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying. Tell me about the 10 of Swords. Okay, so we have strength coming out. Even though this person is very hurt by the situation, potentially has cried, okay, confided in someone, they are showing up as being very brave and strong and mustering up all their courage to still push forward, okay? They haven't completely given up. They haven't played the victim. They haven't been crying about it that much, boo-hoo-hoo. Tell me about the King of Cups for their feelings on the situation. We have the Knight of Wands coming out, okay? So old memories of the fun that you two had together is what still keeps the spark going for them, okay? This is also confirmation that not only do they still feel things for you emotionally, but the spark is still there as well. Don't pay attention to the gender in the cards. There is no gender in tarot, only energy. But there's an emphasis here that perhaps for some of you, this person could still have a sexual attraction to you. And that's just one of the things that keeps you guys drawn together, okay? Or there could be something about you that this person has always wanted, yearned for, and felt like they hit the jackpot when they found you, all right? Also, this person had a good time when they were around you. They really liked the vibe, and you made them feel very special just by giving them attention, and they're kind of missing that. It's also a night. So this emphasizes the fact that they do want to come in. And it's the Knight of Wands, the Fire Knight. It's the fastest moving knight in the deck. So remember, tarot only reads energy. You are the architect of your life. You control everything that's going on here. If you're open to reconciliation with this person, communication with this person, that is a possibility and they are open as well. But again, you're in control. So their actions and behaviors, we have judgment. They're going to try and rise above. They're going to try and be smart about the situation. Okay, they don't want to repeat karmic cycles. They're going to want to confer with their guides and their spirit team to make sure they're making the right decision. It's so funny. Temperance is showing itself out again. These cards usually depict angels, all right? And Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has been hurt before, all right? She loves and respects herself. She has great boundaries. So she's going to use this sword to cut out all the toxic energy in her life, okay? So remember not to focus on those genders. Very interesting. If this is a general read, Scorpio, if you want a personal read with me, my email is down below where we can look at the future, more specific information on this person, you, whatever. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Appreciate you. Love you, Scorpio. So, the Moon card for their actions and behavior towards you. Wow. We have the Three of Swords that wanted to show itself. Hold on. This person is still feeling insecure about the connection. They're still feeling heartbroken and sad. Okay? They could still be a little too sad. This needs a little more time, I'm seeing, you know, for them to get over this heartbreak aspect. You know, I would hate to see any kind of bitterness or a hurt or ego get in the way of a potential reconciliation, if that's what some of you are wanting. Here on this channel, I'm not super crazy about exes or whatever, but I constantly get messages of people requesting messages, so, you know, here we are. All right, let's look into blockages. The challenge, biggest challenge. All right, the biggest challenge when it come out is the Hermit. The fact that there's no communication, the fact that each person is kind of going within, there's a disconnect. So that seems to be the biggest blockage here. Tell me a little more about that. All right. Yeah, this person is feeling very sensitive right now. I think they need a bit of time. Yeah. So let's look at most likely outcome. The most likely outcome, let's see. We have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords coming out. So I'm seeing two outcomes here with this High Priestess card. You can go either way. You can reignite the spark, or you could continue with no communication, but it doesn't seem like there's a rush, especially with this Two of Cups coming out. It seems like this person may reserve a spot for you emotionally in their heart for a long time. So if you feel like the energy isn't right, if none of you guys are ready, then you can kind of just take your time with the situation. I'm going to go ahead and pull advice to sound off, Scorpio. Let's get some advice. Your advice is to keep manifesting with this Magician card coming out here, okay? I see the universe bringing people and situations and opportunities towards you fairly soon. That's going to really ignite some positive energy into your life. Excuse me. So that's something that's positive. I'm going to pull an oracle card on that Magician there to see exactly where this manifestation is landing. All right, your advice here is to focus on yourself and these abundant opportunities coming towards you. The Action card wanted to come out, okay? There's an opportunity here for you to excel and to achieve a big goal coming up soon, all right? If you want to dig deeper on whatever that is, you can hit me up for that personal reading. My email's down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me, Scorpio. Help your brother out. I've been posting the other signs as well, Scorpio. Be sure to check out your other astrological placements, your other zodiacs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury signs. If you interact with the video in any kind of way, subscribing, commenting, hitting the hype button, the like button, it creates an energetic connection between us, and future reads will resonate more, okay? It's always a pleasure to connect with your energy and do these reads for you. Love and light, namaste. And I look forward to seeing you in the next read. All right, peace. Hey Virgo, how's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be the read regarding the no contact situation, okay? This could be past, present, it could be an ex, past situationship, all right? Make sure to take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. So let's get right into the read. All right, for Virgo, their feelings for you, Virgo, we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So this is someone who has an opportunity for you, an idea, a situation, all right? Now we're going to clarify each of these cards after the spread, but my intuition is telling me that this person is looking for an excuse to connect with your energy, all right? I want to go so far as to say a bribe, if you will, but this person wants to, sort of make it worth your while, or how do I say this? Yeah, they want to make it worth your time and your energy, if that makes sense. All right, regardless of anything that may have happened in the past, they want you to know that they're just not going to be around to be like an energy vampire. They want to add value to your life, okay? So that's their feelings for you. Their feelings for the situation, the Queen of Wands. They're feeling very inspired, very confident right now, which is why they could be wanting to come towards you, all right? They could have recently gone through a glow up, okay, that's leaving them extra inspired, extra confident, and, maybe this glow up is warranted or valid. Maybe they are coming off as pretty attractive, all right? There could be also a vibe that they feel like you might be happy to hear from them. I'm just reading cards, y'all. I could be wrong. This is tarot reads energy. This is their perception. All right. Now remember, don't get caught up on the gender. Okay, there is no gender in tarot, only energy. So their intentions, the Sun. I think we can expect this person to want to cultivate the connection. They're going to want to reignite the spark, if you will. They seem to be really sure of themselves, really confident that things could possibly work out. This new opportunity or this new idea, this new venture, if you will, could be something that they feel is personally geared or cultivated to your needs or wants or desires. They could feel like, based on their knowledge about you from your past excursions, that it's something that you've been seeking, wanting, something you'll appreciate, okay? It could literally be something that is yours or that is owed to you, okay? Whether you left things with them after the departure, or whether you're owed something, you take what resonates. You'll know the situation. Can't wait to clarify this energy, Virgo. All right. Their behaviors and actions, the Hierophant. This person has been watching YouTube videos. They've been getting advice from mentors, and they have been trying to really make sure that they navigate the situation with a sense of higher power, right? They could have prayed about the situation. All right, they're really wanting to set the situation on, or the energy on, a stable foundation, if you will. They're definitely not looking for another tower moment, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if that card shows up. So how are you feeling about the situation? The Hanged Woman, all right? So whether that's now or in the future when they come back around, you're feeling like maybe this information, or when the situation shows back up, you're going to be taking on a different perspective than you originally had, okay? Prepare for a paradigm shift. It may shift completely, like 180, okay? It may come as a bit of a surprise, leaving you kind of on your toes, but I think it could be a positive epiphany, all right? Ooh. I think it could have something to do with how good this person's looking. All right, this person may be looking really sexy or attractive, smelling good, all right, abundant, on your level. But hey, I'm not the craziest about past people on this channel, but you're the architect of your own life. You decide which way this goes. Tarot's just reading the energy. Before I clarify, remember, this is a general read, Virgo. Sorry about that. General lead, Virgo. If you want to get specific on your situation, you can hit me up for a personal read. My email is down below. We can touch in on this person, the future. Be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate you. Love you. So, the Princess of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles. This card, it's different than the Page of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles speaks to something that's very ooh la la très chic. It's something that they're definitely feeling like is a higher energy, higher brow, cultivated for you specifically. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. This person is feeling stressed the hell out. They're tired of carrying the burdens All right, there's an energy here, maybe that they've been feeling guilty, or they're stressed out about something. They could be feeling a lot of angst as well, a lot of pent up, bottled up energy. This is the energy of someone who wants to take action. Okay, they're gonna act first, think later. They're coming towards you to do their thing. All right, and that's what really is motivating them for this bribe. Okay, how are they viewing the situation? How are they viewing the situation? What's that? So we have the Knight of Cups coming out. So this is just, this is a knight, all right? Knights show up, all right? This is one of the faster moving knights, okay? He has intentions. They've set their eyes upon you. Remember, there's no gender in tarot, all right? But they have their eyes set on you. They're coming towards you, Virgo, to give you their cup. There's this vibe here that they're trusting you, okay? They feel like they potentially have the green light, and they're gonna go for it. So, their behavior and actions. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is their intentions. Their intentions. Whoa, come on. Their intentions are coming out as the Sun, okay? Too many cards. All right, Spirit, what are their intentions? Tell me about the Sun here. They're wanting positive energy to come in. We have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. You could possibly expect an apology from this person, all right? They're really wanting to come towards you with intense energy, bottled up, pent up energy. They want to express to you everything they've been feeling, all they've been going through. This will also be sexually charged as well. This person understands how intense they're feeling and the vibe that you're in. So they're going to calm themselves down and try and come to you on your level, right? With this Page of Cups here. They're going to try and be very tender and delicate with the situation because they don't want to burn things out, if you will. Seeing a lot of water here, all right. Let's see. Tell me about the Hierophant for their actions and behavior, okay? We have the Death card. This person is very weary of things being over and out forever. They understand that that's possibly what's going on here. We have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, signifying completion, right? There's no going back. So that's why they're gonna be extra intentional going forward. They just don't wanna go off half-cocked and just let whatever happens happen. They wanna plan. They wanna be smart about the situation, okay? So as you're feeling this 180, this total perception flip. So let's see. Tell me about, this is how you're feeling about the situation, the Hanged Woman, all right? So this is you kind of stepping back, taking a break from the situation, right? You felt one way, you felt like things might have been done, things were over, you were ready to kind of heal. But then we have the Nine of Cups coming, right? You weren't expecting that. So regardless if you want to entertain this person at all, for some of you, there's an energy that you're actually going to be really happy when this person shows back around. Something about them is something that you're liking, you're happy about. Maybe they've changed in the ways you've wanted them to change, all right? Maybe they're offering you finally what you're wanting to offer. If they took you for granted before, they're understanding your worth or your value now, okay? Maybe this was just calls to a situation that never actually quite took off, right? Maybe nothing bad ever initially really happened, all right? Take what resonates. Okay, remember this is a general read. So if you want to have a personal read with me, you can schedule one, email down below, or you can visit us at sevenheaventarot.com, Virgo. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me, help your brother out. I've been posting the other signs as well to the channel. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Mercury placements on your zodiac chart. There could be some other messages in there that'll resonate with you as well. Okay? If you connect with the channel in any kind of way, like commenting, hitting the hype button, like button, subscribing. It creates an energetic connection, and future reads will resonate more, okay? It's always a pleasure to read for you and to connect with your energy, all right? Love and light, Virgo. Namaste, and I'll catch you in the next read. All right. Peace. Hey, Sagittarius, how's it going? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot, Sagittarius. This is going to be that no contact read about the situation of it can be an ex, past situationship, a situation that never quite took off. It could be a long or short connection. We're just going to pull the energy and see. All right. So, Sagittarius, whoop, the cards are talking already. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. I say let's get into the read. Let's rock these cards for our Sagittarians. Spirit, their feelings for you. 6 of Wands. This is letting me know that when this person thinks about you, it makes them very happy. This could potentially speak to the fact that this person still wants to communicate with you, all right? They're still missing you. They're still feeling you in their energy. When this person thinks of the time period of you being together, it gives them nostalgia, good times, all right? For some reason, they're seeing the fact that you even gave them the time of day, Sag, makes them pretty happy. And ultimately, they're wanting victory with you, all right? But don't worry, we're going to clarify each of these energies. So, how they're feeling about the situation, the 4 of Wands. This allows my initial intuitive thoughts on this card to be validated. A fact that this person is feeling, they're feeling the connection. They're feeling really positive about it as well for some strange reason, right? Like when they think of the connection, they think, man, were you it? With the 4 of Wands here and how they're viewing the situation, they're missing it. They're wanting a larger connection with you. All right, I'm just reading cards, Sag. I'm just reading cards, so take what resonates. But this individual is under the impression that maybe there's a twin flame soulmate energy. We have the 1111 card coming out here, 4 of Wands. They're feeling like you guys are twin flames, okay? This is the second wand card to come out, okay? So this could be a fire sign, you know, Aries, Leo, Sag as well, or they could have heavy fire placements in their charts. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, okay? Very passionate kind of energy. This is how this person is feeling, okay? But if we dig a bit deeper, there is an energy here that this person could potentially be a soulmate or someone who's meant to teach you great things. There's also a slight possibility here that this could be someone who you get married with one day or have something stable with one day, okay? But remember, you are the architects of your own life. Tarot only reads energy, okay? And as we move forward, remember there's no gender in tarot, only energy. So, their intentions, we have the 9 of Swords. So this person is feeling all these great energies, and when they think about you and they think about the connection, they think all these positive things. Clearly, you're a high vibrational person who made quite the impression on them. But then not only are they impressionable, but they also were affected quite hastily with this 9 of Swords. This is someone who's feeling very anxious, losing sleep, okay, biting their nails, all right? Other people could have noticed how shaken or frazzled they have been ever since no contact, all right? Short or small connection, they're feeling like, man, that was a doozy. I can't wait to clarify this and find out exactly why they're feeling insecure and tearful about this situation. So their behavior and actions, we have the Chariot, okay? So, wow. This is definitely someone with every intention on taking action towards you. In fact, this person may have already tried to take action towards you. They could have liked a post, commented, sent you a friend request, messaged you, whatever it may be. And maybe, you know, there's just still no contact. Now, of course, if this is coming out in the future, this is letting us know with the Chariot card here, it's very much the energy of a domino effect. This person has actually apparently already done the deed of coming towards you. They may have already made the reservation, or they may already started typing out the message, or have bought the flowers or the gift. okay, or sent the friend request, that kind of energy. Keep an eye out for those message requests or those DMs if this person is blocked or is creating another account to get a hold of you, or that kind of energy, okay? So let's see, how are you coming up? Four of Pentacles. You're coming up with the World here, and the Two of Swords. You're coming up as taking care of number one, Sag, and doing your own thing. You seem to be in a pretty stable place, all right? Regardless of the emotions, physically, you're where you need to be, and you are grounded and rooted in a place where you can take appropriate action. So I'm going to start clarifying these cards, starting with them viewing you as someone they want to have victory with. But remember, this is a general read, Sagittarius. Excuse me. If you want to get specific on your energy, this person, other people, the future, whatever, you can contact me for a personal read. My email is down below in the description. You can also contact me at sevenheaventarot.com. Be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate you. Love you, Sagittarius. So, Six of Wands. They're viewing the situation as very positive energy. We have the Sun coming out with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. This is how this person feels. I'm just reading cards, okay? But this first person feels like they've waited for someone like you for a very long time. And for some reason, they felt like when you finally came into their life, you know, the light came into their life or something, you gave them rebate. Now, you have to be careful with connections in situations like that because they can easily turn toxic when someone else is counting on you to bring light and happiness into someone's life, okay? I don't want to say anything negative about this person. You could really just be that amazing, Sag, okay? But, you know, I just had to say that. So, moving on to the Four of Wands. Before I do, I want to make sure I'm giving you all the messages. This person has had reason to believe that you coming into their life was a positive thing that was very necessary. They may have prayed about it, right? Good things may have started happening to them, okay? Even if it was something as much as a confidence boost, right? They're able to build on that manifestation-wise. You know, you feel good, then you're able to attract more things that make you feel good. Okay, so how they're feeling about the situation, tell me about that. They're feeling very hopeful, all right? We have the Five of Wands here. This person isn't denying that there are challenges. We have the Two of Cups. There could be something here in the connection that this person feels like is getting in the way. Something making things here incompatible. There could be ego battles here. There could be anger. There could be triggers. Things could be a little messy, maybe some drama, all right? Hit me up for that personal read if you want to get specific into this energy. But this person is definitely not letting them discourage this twin flame soulmate energy, okay? So, their intentions being the Nine of Swords, okay? Tell me about the Nine of Swords as their intentions. We have the Star, okay? So the reason why this person is even still tripping, regardless if this was a short experience or long, they're tripping because they felt like that they had hope in this connection, like this was their last hurrah, or that you're someone who came into their life for a reason. This person is more spiritual than they let on, okay? By the way, they could come off as someone a little hot-headed or a little cool or that fire energy, all right? But in actuality, this is how they feel deep down, okay? Let's move on to their behavior and actions, being the Chariot, okay? We have the Nine of Cups. Like I said, they already set things in motion to come towards you, and we have the Nine of Cups. For some strange reason, they're feeling very confident coming towards you, but they're also excited about it. It is their wish fulfillment. To have you touch them, to have you talk to them, to be in their energy, it's their ultimate wish right now. You know, everyone has these short-term or long-term goals that they're always have on their mind. For you, it's resolving this anxious energy they've been in and finally establishing some kind of contact and some kind of connection. This person could want to go on a trip or go to a park or on a date or something fun. something that adds value to your life, all right? Something they've already set in motion, okay? So, Four of Pentacles. You're coming off as the Four of Pentacles. I see you've been working on something for quite some time with that Six of Cups here, all right? And with the Three of Swords, I see you're still even possibly dealing with some residual heartbreaks yourself, okay? So Spirit is asking you to continue to just keep going and work on yourself, all right? Spirit wants you to know that if you do decide to entertain this person, that they will be very generous with you, okay? With their time, with their energy, with their resources. But remember, you are the architect of your own life, Sag. And whether you decide to entertain this person or give them the red light, you know, that's well within your right to do. I'm going to leave it there, okay? Remember, if you want that personal read from me, all that stuff's down below. I love connecting with your energy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Help your brother out. I've been posting the other signs. Be sure to check out your other astrological placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. There could be some messages there that'll resonate with you as well. If you connect with the video in any kind of way, hitting the hype button, the like button, subscribe, commenting, it creates a second connection and future reads will resonate more, okay? Thanks for tuning in one more time. Appreciate it. Love and light, namaste, and I'll catch you in the next read. All right, peace. Capricorn, how's it going, Capricorn? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. This is going to be your no contact read, okay? For those of you dealing with a situationship, an ex, a past situation that never quite took off, whatever, we're going to dig into it, okay? Be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. And let's get into the messages. All right. The cards are screaming already. Let's rock these cards for our Capricorn. So their feelings for you, their feelings about you is the Nine of Swords, Capricorn. They're feeling really anxious. They're feeling stressed the hell out, okay? This person is having trouble sleeping whenever they think about the situation. They get sweaty. It's like biting your nails kind of energy. Other people may have seen how the situation affected them. Whether this situation was big or small, as in whether you had an extensive connection with this person or it was very casual or short-lived, you did make it an impression or an impact on this person. And don't worry, we're going to clarify each of these as we go, but this is their feelings for you. Remember, there is no gender in tarot, only energy, Capricorn. Queen of Wands for how they're feeling about the situation. Whenever they think of the connection, they remember how fun it was. They remember how attractive you were, okay? There's some sexual energy going on here as well. This person could have seen you recently as well, like via social media, okay? But they're seeing you as someone who is very vibrant, a good manifester. You're attractive, as in something's always happening with you because you attract movement in your life. They're seeing you as someone who's confident as well, all right? So what are their intentions? We have the Moon. This person has no clue how to react because they don't really know how you're feeling about the situation. This person has really been trying to use their intuition and dig deeper and ask their guides about what's really going on with the situation and what it was meant to teach them, okay? They've been asking themselves what happened, you know, what were their actions in the situation, where did they fall on the scale, all right? We have the Magician coming out for their actions towards you, all right? So since there's kind of another major arcana, by the way, since there's a mystery and an allure to how they're feeling about the situation, they feel like their only proper actions is to work on themselves. With this Magician energy, Capricorn, they know the only way that they can correct the situation is to correct themselves. So they're going to keep working on themselves, keep trying to manifest the appropriate outcome for the situation. I can't wait to clarify that as well, all right? If they feel like the connection ended because they were too busy or they were too rude or whatever happened, That's the part of themselves they're trying to work on. All right. So how are you feeling about the situation? We have the Ten of Pentacles, all right? There's this energy of you feeling like maybe you invested a lot in the situation, and maybe intuitively you know it's going to come back around to potentially reap some rewards. Whether this is a friendship, whether you get what you deserve, whether this is love, we shall see. All right. I'm going to pull those clarifications now, all right? But remember, Capricorn, this is a general read. If you want to get specific on any of these energies, you can hit me up for a personal read. My email's down below. Or you can message us at sevenheaventarot.com, okay? Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Appreciate you. Love you, Cap. So, Nine of Swords for their feelings about you. We have the Six of Swords and the Sun, okay? So this person is viewing you as getting the hell out of Dodge. Maybe this person feels like they upset you, and I got that hint with the Nine of Swords. There could be some guilt going on here as well. They feel like they're under the impression that your feelings on the situation, and remember, this is their interpretation. They feel like, especially with the Queen of Wands, they have this vision of you kind of being unbothered and moving on in your life and taking everything you learn from the situation. They're kind of regretting that they feel like a negative interaction in your life that's caused you to grow and learn, okay? So, their feelings for the situation. Okay. We have the Hierophant coming out for their feelings on the situation. And the Eight of Wands wanted to pop out as well with the Knight of Pentacles. So that's letting me know that this person is trying to be wise about potential opportunities to come towards you, okay? They're coming off as the Knight of Pentacles. He's one of the slowest moving knights in the deck. He wants to make sure that when he comes through, that the foundation is solid, that the energy is appropriate, okay? Sometimes the Knight doesn't move at all right? So, their behavior and actions being the Moon. Or was that their intentions? Yes. We have the Six of Pentacles for their intentions, okay? So regardless, they want to be very generous with you. Remember, especially with this Ten of Pentacles coming out for how you're coming off, they're seeing you as like you attract abundance, Capricorn. Something about you being very attractive. And this could also be a future situation where when this person sees you in the future, they see you as being very abundant. And this person knows that if they're going to come through towards you, that they're going to have to match that energy, all right? You're not just going to let anyone come into your life. With this energy, I see you're not dealing with energy vampires. You want someone who's going to add value and meaning and purpose to your life. And I love that about you. Okay, Cap? So, their actions being the Magician, them wanting to manifest. All right, we have the Eight of Cups coming out. So at the end of the day, this person wants to make sure that no negative energy lingers on the situation, that they move and transition away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling, right? This person feels like they only have a limited amount of energy they can cultivate in their vessel, and they're going to make sure that they're getting rid of anything that's not serving them. With this Magician card, it just speaks to how they're shaping their own self, their own being, to kind of be worthy. So the biggest challenge... All right, before we go to the biggest challenge, let's clarify that Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa, okay. So that Ten of Pentacles was describing how you're coming off, Capricorn. It seems like some kind of victory and big wish fulfillment is right around the corner from you, okay? This is coming based off of your action taking during a troubled time. You loved yourself, you valued yourself, and the universe loves it when you love yourself. And it allows you to resonate and rise to a high vibration. You see that diamond? You're attracting abundance tenfold, okay? And that's a second 10 to come out to represent your energy as well, Capricorn. You entered into a time of completion. You've arrived, you've leveled up, you're glowing up. That kind of energy. Love that for you. All right. Let's pull that advice. All right. We have the Knight of Cups. If this person comes back around, Spirit wants you to know that they have heartfelt intentions. Remember, you the architect of your own life, Capricorn. If you want to, entertain the situation, you can. If not, let bygones be bygones. It's completely up to you. The energy is safe, okay? Remember, if you want that personal read from me, my email is down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Help your brother out. Appreciate you. Remember, if you connect with the channel in any kind of way, like hitting the hype button, like button, subscribing, commenting, it creates an energetic connection and future reads will resonate more. I've been posting the other signs. Be sure to check out your other astrological placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. There could be some messages in there that'll resonate with you as well. All right. It's always a pleasure connecting with your energy and reading for you. Love and light. Namaste. And I'll catch you in the next read, Capricorn, all right? All right. Take care. Hey Pisces, how's it going, Pisces? This is gonna be your no contact read. Okay, this could be a situationship, all right? Something from the past, present, something that never quite took off, all right? It could be an ex. We're just gonna see what comes out, okay? Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. Okay, let's get right into the messages. For Pisces, our water signs. At the bottom of the deck, we have death, okay? This can definitely signify something that has come to an end, a situation that has transformed. So, their feelings for you, the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of confusion here, all right? This person feels like they can't see the situation clearly. They feel like their view of the situation is blocked because they might not have all the information, or they could be locked in on their own perceptions of the situation, trapped in their own mental paradigms, expectations, traumas, okay? They feel like they can't move. They feel like there's nothing they can do, like their hands might be tied, all right? A lot of anxiety, a lot of angst. This person is not enjoying themselves when it comes to this connection. How do they feel about the situation? We have the World. So they definitely feel like things are different. It's a whole new vibe in this era where there's no contact with you. And they've had to adapt to that and navigate that. This also implies that whether this connection was big or small, you made an impact on this person to the fact where they're categorizing their time with you as an era, okay? The World card can signify a whole new vibe, you know, a time period where there were different people, different places, foods, music, that kind of thing. And don't worry, we're going to clarify each of these cards after the spread. All right, their intentions, the Nine of Wands. There's some worry here, there's some fear in their intentions here, okay? But there's a lingering energy of courage in them kind of standing their ground and seeing what can be done with the situation, all right? This person feels like the journey has been wearisome, you know, right? I didn't want to say long because I feel like for some of you this could be this wasn't, you know, the longest connection, but they're definitely feeling like this is something worth sticking around for, or at least they would like to see a resolution to the energy. Their behavior and actions, the Four of Wands, okay? So at some point, this person is going to get the fuel, the motivation to come towards you based on the fact that they, for some strange reason, and we're going to clarify, get the impression that this could potentially be a twin flame, kind of connection, soulmate energy, they're going to want to ascend to a higher level with you. They may want to boo you up, you know, get a relationship. I don't want to jump the gun here. I'm just reading cards, all right? But there's subliminal messages in here for a lot of different people. They could feel like you're the one. They could want to get married today. For some of you, this could potentially be the one, all right? Take what resonates. Now remember, tarot only reads energy. You are the architect of your own life. You decide which way all of this goes. This is simply how this person is feeling. All right, so how are you feeling about the situation? Queen of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, you're coming off as someone who knows how to best handle the situation. At the end of the day, it seems like you're trusted to make the best choice for everyone. All right, I'm really liking that for you. You're going out of your way to make sure that whatever happens, there's peace. Whatever happens, there is stable energy at the core. All right, I can't wait to clarify that one. Just don't get hung up on the gender as well. There is no gender in tarot, only energy, okay? So, remember, this is a general read for you, Pisces, if you're wanting to get specific on your situation, on this person, on the future, whatever it is. You can hit me up for a personal reading. My email is down below. Or you can visit us at sevenheaventarot.com, all right? Be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate you. Love you, Pisces. So, Eight of Swords for their feelings for you. Let's clarify that. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out as their clarification for the Eight of Swords. So this person is very much aware that they feel like there's an opening here for them to come towards you, or they feel like if they were to offer you something substantial or dangle a shiny carrot in your face, they could potentially get your attention, all right? This lets me know that what your person is confused about, what they keep racking their brain over and over again about, is how they're going to come towards you. They know they can't show up empty-handed. Your energy seems to be signaling that you're someone who appreciates practical, high-quality individuals that actually give their life meaning, or give your life meaning, or what's the word I'm specifically looking for? They want to bring value to your life, all right? You're someone who's looking for value. You're not, I see you're not, with you being in this energy, Pisces, you're not looking for an energy vampire, okay? You're only going to cultivate energies that help to add to you, to fuel you, all right? There is an energy here I did see in the pre-shuffle, that there's an energy of you kind of being exhausted when it comes to situations like this. So you're wanting things to kind of unfold in a more natural level, okay? So their feelings for the situation is the world, all right? They're feeling like things are definitely different now that there's no contact with you, or things really were different when there was. We have Judgment coming out, another major arcana on top of this one. Wow. So your person is saying, what they're saying, Pisces, is that they've been around the block. They've seen a thing or two. Their guides, their spirit team, angels, the universe has thrown a lot of karma and drama their way, and they've learned to navigate it with grace. They're reflecting on things and realizing that there's a lot about this connection that they grew from and they learned from. So they're trying to move forward with that mindset, you know, at hand, and they're trying to work with that framework of being wise, taking everything that they've learned throughout their life and applying it to this situation. So their behaviors and actions, their intentions is the Nine of Wands, all right? Their intentions. So the Five of Wands in reverse actually came out to clarify the Nine of Wands. So this person almost seems like they don't want conflict with you. That's like the absolute, that's what their fears are. Their fear is that if they come back around, there could be some angst, There could be some woulda, coulda, shouldas and all that. And they're kind of wanting to keep the energy very positive, very lighthearted. All right. You made an impact on this person, and they in no way, shape, or form want to be seen in your eyes as some kind of negative energy or entity. So they're trying to either reverse that thought process, or they're trying to make sure that every step towards you they take, they don't want it to be dramatic or negative. All right. We have the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person is feeling like maybe they have hurt you before in the past and they're not wanting to do the same. Or maybe they've been hurt and they don't want to do that to you, okay? So as for their actions and behavior, being the 4 of Wands, wow. Judgment came back out to clarify that one. I'm going to pull another card for the 4 of Wands as their actions towards Pisces, okay? Tell me about the 4 of Wands for Pisces. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Wow. So the Wheel of Fortune speaks to the luck turning in your favor. If you felt like, or this person's felt like, romance or connections haven't quite been working out, what's really happening here is your person feels like this situation may have been a result of wrong time, wrong place, wrong energy, you know? And when they come back around, or when they feel like they have the green light, and this is how they're feeling, okay? They're feeling like it's gonna be right time, right place, all right? So let's clarify how you're coming off. Queen of Pentacles, Pisces. 3 of Wands. It looks like ultimately you are manifesting, you're visualizing, you're trying to actually imagine the life you want for yourself so you can lead accordingly. And you're doing very well with sticking to that energy, okay? So I have to move on to the other signs, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there for now, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in one more time. Appreciate you. Remember, if you want that personal read from me, holler at me, emails down below. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Help your brother out, appreciate it. If you connect with the read in any kind of way, like hitting the hype button, the like button, commenting, it creates an energetic link and future reads will resonate more, okay? Be sure to check out your other zodiacs, your other astrological placements on the channel. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Mercury. There could be some other messages there that'll resonate with you as well, okay? Love and light, namaste. And I will catch you in the next read, Pisces. All right, take care. Peace. Hey Libra, welcome to 7 Heaven Tarot. This is going to be the no contact read. We're going to pull messages on this person, how they're feeling. All right, this could be a situationship, an ex from the past, someone you are dealing with currently, and there seems to be blockage in communication. Let's get right into it, Libra. So, cards are nice and shuffled. Libra, their feelings for you, the Chariot. Their feelings for the situation, the 2 of Wands. Their intentions, the 5 of Pentacles. Justice for their actions towards you. Libra, it looks like this person is a bit upset, maybe a bit angry. They're trying their best to make sense of things. All right, let's start clarifying. The Chariot for their feelings for you, we have the 2 of Cups. This person does feel like that this is a connection that vibed with them, that was viable, you know, one that was sustainable. All right, this is the kind of person who still has feelings for you with the 2 of Cups there. They're still wanting victory in this situation. And a part of them deep down kind of feels like maybe they will, all right? This is the kind of person who is has the intention of coming towards you, but feels blocked, all right? I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Two of Wands for their feelings on the situation. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. We have the Lovers and the Page of Wands, okay? So this person feels like they really want to come towards you. They have sexual, there's a sexual connection here for sure, all right? They enjoy your company. They want to have fun. They want to keep things lighthearted when they do come through, right? They don't want to scare you off, Libra. Okay. As their intentions being the Five of Pentacles, that's quite curious indeed. Tell me about their intentions being the Five of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. So there's this energy of them being blocked and cut out from coming towards you. All right, with all this energy that they're feeling, right, about you and about the connection, maybe you're not having it, right? Maybe I'm picking on a Libra who just wants to completely repel this person. Maybe all their attempts at coming towards you have been halted. This person could have definitely been blocked at some point or told to scram, Libra. They're really, they could have cried over this situation before, believe it or not, okay? We could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign. Honestly, all the signs are here actually, okay? Or they could have heavy water or fire placements in their charts. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. I'm going to clarify their actions towards you, being the Justice card. Tell me about Justice. We have the Nine of Swords coming out here, all right? So this person it's like they've had enough. They've been put through the ringer. They're kind of thinking that maybe they're going to let you come towards them. The stress this person is feeling. Maybe you live for that, all right? I wouldn't blame you if this person has hurt you before, all right? So many messages. This person is feeling really insecure right now. They're viewing you, I saw another Nine of Pentacles. They're kind of viewing you as unbothered and working on yourself and doing well. And they're kind of beating themselves up for taking the disconnection so rough, okay? This is someone who could be having trouble sleeping right now, all right? This is the kind of person who may be taking actual action to heal from the connection, all right? Maybe trying to delete your number or ways to stop themselves from doing things that they'll regret, you know? Deactivating their social media is that kind of energy. If, remember, this is a general read, Libra, so if you want to get specific in your energy, you can contact me for a personal reading. My email is down below, all right? Be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Appreciate you. Love you, Libra. So, the biggest challenge here. Wow. The biggest challenge here seems to be judgment. Someone needs to make a judgment call here. Now, remember, tarot only reads energy. You're the architect of your own life, so you decide which way this goes. All right? Use your best judgment in the situation. Some of you, that's a wrap, you know? And for others of you, now you're understanding like this person actually still has feelings for you. They're still feeling like this is a connection that they could still entertain. All right, let's look at the most likely outcome. All right, the most likely outcome, please. So Libra, I was actually seeing this message popping up throughout the read. You're about to come into a very abundant blessing, all right? So that's just a little, hey, how you doing from the universe message here, letting you know to maybe not be so discouraged or tripped up over the conflict or the no contact situation going on here, all right? I'm gonna pull some advice on the situation, see if we can help guide things. There's that Nine of Pentacles wanting to show itself again. Okay, you're attracting abundance. You're high vibrational right now. I'm seeing a lot of you could possibly be receiving this opportunity from some kind of successful love connection, you know, right time, right place kind of energy. Maybe being in this space or around these people helps to lead you to this outcome of success. all right? Let's pull an oracle card on the situation. This is for the no contact situation that we're dealing with, Spirit. Tell Libra what's going on. So we have hostilities in the garden and the gate. Don't pay attention to the genders. There's no gender in tarot, right? Only energy. It looks like this could have possibly been a hostile kind of connection. And there's this need for someone to step outside their comfort zone to potentially move into a better space. Love that message. Can you tell me more about hostilities, please? The Two of Cups of the Chariot wanted to come back out for hostilities, all right? So I don't know if this is like a toxic connection or there's like lots of arguing, you know? Maybe it's just not the right time, you know? Maybe this person could still be a little bitter, all right? We have the Knight of Cups coming back out as well. So it's kind of giving maybe overly emotional energy. Okay, this person could... you know, I really don't want to say anything bad about this person, so I think I'm just going to leave it there. If you want to get specific on your situation, Libra, you can hit me up for that personal read. Email down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Help your brother out. All right. I've been posting the other signs as well, Libra. Be sure to check out your other astrological placements on the channel, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. There could be some messages there that'll resonate with you as well. If you connect with the video in any kind of way, like hitting the like button, the hype button, commenting, subscribing, it'll create an energetic connection and future reads will resonate more, okay? If you comment frequently, I am looking for channel moderators to help me keep the crazy comments under control. All right, so if I see you're a frequent commenter, I just might make you a moderator, all right? Keep an eye out for that. All right, thanks for tuning in one more time. Appreciate you. All right, love and light. Namaste. And I will catch you in the next read, Libra, all right? You take care of yourself now, you hear? All right. Peace. How's it going, Leo? Welcome to Seven Heaven Tarot. Leo, this is going to be your no contact, energetic recap, okay? We're going to see how this person feels about you, what they're thinking about you, what their potential future intentions are, okay? Ooh, the cards are trying to speak. This could be a situationship, past person X, situation that never quite took off, long or short, all right? We're going to look into the energy. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else, okay? So, this person's feeling for you, Three of Swords. They're heartbroken, Leo. When they think of this connection, they look, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They remember what a good vibe it was, okay? There seems to be an empty space in their heart. You left an empty space there, okay? There's an energy of them feeling like things didn't quite end on a positive note. Things may have fizzled out on a sour note in this person's mind, okay? Don't worry, we're going to clarify each of these energies. But when it comes to their feelings for you, they generally feel heartbreak and sadness. They could have cried over you as well, Leo, okay? They think about you often, and maybe other people have noticed a change in their vibe as well. Okay, this person's feeling on the situation. We have the Five of Wands, okay? They're feeling like there's conflict here, potentially ego battles, all right? They're feeling like things are maybe a little messy, a little noisy. They're having trouble getting a hold of the situation. They're feeling like maybe they need to stand their ground, or they maybe need to navigate the situation with finesse, all right? I can't wait to clarify this energy, but boy, oh boy, boy, with the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands, I don't know if I'm crazy about this person and their energy, but we will clarify. They could be angry with you. They could be a little bitter, all right? So we will see. Their intentions, the Two of Pentacles, all right? So I'm going to need a clarification on this card for sure. But it's almost like they're wanting to get back to the way things were. They were used to a specific kind of energy exchange, a specific kind of schedule, and now they're really kind of having to reframe or reformat their life. Whether this was short or long, Leo, you seem to have made an impression on this person, okay? You're Leo, so maybe they got a whole new outlook on the way they need to approach some kind of daily routine, but we're going to clarify that. So their behavior and actions, we have the Nine of Wands. This person is going to continue to act fearful. They're going to continue to act anxious. They're going to act out of fear, out of haste, out of angst, all right? I don't know how I'm feeling about this energy. I'm kind of getting a vibe of someone who like posts negative things on social media, draws a lot of attention towards the confrontation and the connection, being a little messy, potentially. That's definitely what I'm seeing. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or they have heavy fire placements in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or, you know, or that's just the energy they're taking on. How are you coming up? We have the World card. We have you entering into a new era after this no contact, where you're kind of doing your own thing, different places, different people, different musics, vibe, that kind of energy, okay? There's a sense here of restarting anew, fresh, all right? Something big around the corner as well, major arcana, okay? So we're gonna start clarifying. But remember, Leo, this is a general read. If you want to get specific into your energy, find out more about this person or other people, the future, you, whatever, you can hit me up for a personal reading. My email's down below. Or you can visit us at sevenheaventarot.com. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for me as well. Appreciate you. Love you, Leo. So, Three of Swords for how this person feels about you. They're feeling heartbroken about you. Clarify that for me, Spirit. Why is this person feeling heartbroken about the connection, about the situation? Give us clear messages. We have the Three of Wands coming out. It may sound dramatic, more wands energy, of course, so of course it is a little dramatic. Whether this person visualized of this connection before meeting you, or while they were with you, they started visualizing their future, they got real comfortable with the thought of you and with the thought of what the potential of this connection and what it had to hold, all right? They put a lot of their energy and expectation into this, and a part of them is still lingering and wondering and feeling like maybe there's more to be had if there was more, the connection were to re-spark, all right? So definitely there's a longing that this person has with these 2 threes here. So for their feelings about the situation being the Five of Wands, being confrontational, there being conflict, some kind of ego battle, maybe they're angry. We have the Four of Swords coming out to clarify that. So the reason why this person could be feeling this way is because maybe you've been a little silent, or maybe they've given the silent treatment could have been involved in some way. I think there's a trigger here. Someone has been triggered, all right, and maybe someone acted in a manner where they're regretting it and they're trying to give the situation space, okay? So the Two of Pentacles for their intentions. We have the King of Cups, all right? So this person definitely could be giving off petty vibes. The King of Cups with this spread could sometimes be acting overly emotional, all right, maybe a little petty. They've been hurt, so maybe they want to hurt you. All right, this could all be subconscious as well. This person could have been hurt before and is just acting or reacting off of their triggers. All right, let's move on to their actions and behavior, which is coming off as fearful and as overreactive. We have the Two of Swords. If this was like a ghosted or, you know, a situation, or someone was blocked or what have you, this is the kind of person who is gonna post about it on social media. They're gonna act really crazy, gossip about it to their friends and their families. They're not gonna let things go. They're gonna make a scene. They're gonna be really dramatic. All right, that's definitely the energy I'm seeing. Okay. Tell me about the world for how you're coming up. Clarify the world. We have the Two of Cups with the Three of Cups in Judgment. So if you are wanting, remember, tarot only reads energy. You can direct the energy in this connection any which way you want. I'm seeing, whether it's this person or not, this person is accurate in seeing you as kind of moving on and unbothered, because there's a potential for you to move on here. If we are picking up on a negative or toxic person, you definitely do have someone more positive and more suited for you in the future. If not, it is a green light for you to go with this person. Now, on this channel, I'm not the craziest about exes and whatever, but you, like I said, are the architect of your own life. Let's pull one oracle card for advice. We have the Walking Away card. The advice from the universe is that the best way you can get movement in your life if there's ever stagnation is to release something that no longer serves you. The universe rewards release, of course, because it's hard. And believe it or not, there's only a finite amount of energy that you can have in your vessel and in your energy. And releasing old, stagnant, toxic energies that no longer are serving you or fulfilling you leaves room for other energies to come in soon. And I'm seeing that those energies are kind of going to rush into your life very quickly, almost like a pressurization or an equalization, if you will. I'm gonna leave it there, Leo. Thanks for tuning in one more time. Appreciate you. Remember to hit that subscribe button for me. Really appreciate it. Help your brother out. If you want to get specific on the energy, remember you can hit me up for that personal read. Emails down below. Interacting with the channel, like hitting the hype button, the like button, commenting, subscribing, helps create an energetic link between us, and future reads will resonate more, okay? Be sure to check out your other astrological placements on the channel, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Mercury signs. All right, there could be some messages there that'll resonate with you as well. It's always a pleasure to read for you and to connect with your energy, okay? Love and light, namaste, and I'll catch you in the next read. All right. Peace.